ஆழ்வார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், குலசேகர ஆழ்வார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், எம்பெருமானார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், பெரியவாச்சான் பிள்ளை திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஸ்ரீசைலேஷ தயாபாத்திரம் தீபக்தியாதி குணார்ணவம் யதீந்திர பிரவணம் வந்தே ரம்ய ஜாமாதரம் முனிம் ரம்ய ஜாமாத்திர யோகீந்திர பாதரேகாமயம் சதா ததாயத்தாத்ம சதாதிம் ராமானுஜ முனிம் பஜே. லக்ஷ்மீநாத சமாரம்பாம் நாதே ஆமன மத்தியமாம் அஸ்மதாச்சாரிய பரியந்தாம் வந்தே குரு பரம்பராம் யோனித்யமச்சுதபதாம்புஜை குருக்மம் व्यामोहतस्तदितराणि तृणाय मेने अस्मद्गुरोर्भगवतोऽस्य दैकसिन्धोः रामानुजस्य चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये. मातापिता युवते स्तनया विभूतिः सर्वं यदेव नियमेन मदन्वयानाम् आद्यस्य न कुलपतेरुकुलाभिरामं श्रीमत्तदङ्घ्रियुगलं प्रणमामि मूर्ध्ना भूतं शरश्च महतापयवठनाथ श्रीभक्तिसारकुलशेखर योगिवाहान् भक्ताङ्ग्रगण प्रकालयतीन्द्रमिश्रान् श्रीमत्पराङ्कुजमुनिं प्रणतोऽस्मि नित्यम्. இன்னமுது முட்டியன் இங்கேவா பைங்கிளியே தென்னரங்கம் பாடவல்ல சீர்பெருமான் பொன்னின் சிலை சேர் நுதலியர்வேல் சேரலர்கோன் எங்கள் கூட செய்கிறேன் என்னே கூறு ஆரங்கிட பரநண்பர் கொள்ளார் என்ன அவர்களுக்கே வாரங்கொடு குடப்பாம்பில் கையிட்டவன் மாற்றலரை வீரங்கெடுத்த செங்கோல் கொல்லிகாவலன் வில்லவர் கோன் சேரன் குலசேகரன் முடிவேந்த சிகாமணியே. Divyaprabandham series of lectures in English. We have been enjoying perumAL thirumozhi, a beautiful composition by Kulashekara Alvar, with the commentary of Periyavachan Pillai. We are only seeing the simple meanings for the pasurams. This perumAL thirumozhi is a very beautiful composition. Kulashekara Alvar, even though has done only 105 pasurams, he has brought out these similar emotions like Nammalvar, Kulashekara Alvar in various moods. Usually, Mudalalvargal or even Thirumozhi Alvar, they have sung limited number of pasurams. In their pasurams, there will be some philosophy, some bhakti, some details about Sharanagati. That is how it will be, mostly celebrating Bhagavan's supremacy. But Kulashekara Alvar has beautifully brought out the glories of Archavataram, the romantic anger which was shown by Gopikas towards Krishna, and then deep sorrowful rendering by Devaki Pirati in separation of Krishna. And then similarly singing lullaby for Sri Rama, and then singing in sorrow due to separation from Sri Rama in the mood of Dasharatha Chakravarti. Finally, he glorifies Tiruchitrakutam, Dividesham, and beautifully gives the whole Sri Ramayanam Charitram in just 10 pasurams. In this manner, even though there are only 105 pasurams, he has brought out a very variegated moods and experiences. Even in the Dividesham related pasurams, he brought out the concept of Sharanagati and what happens to a surrendered person, how he becomes favorable towards Bhagavan, unfavorable towards other aspects, and how one should have Ananyagatitvam, Akinchanyam, total surrender, Navavida Sambandham. So all of these deep philosophical points were given by Kulashekara Alvar in the first 5 decades. Even though they are focused on Archavataram, sometimes when we focus on Archavataram, it will just be enjoying the Dividesham, natural beauty, divine beauty of the form. Only those aspects will be there. But even in that, Kulashekara Alvar has brought out very beautiful, deep philosophical aspects. So this perumAL thirumozhi is a very complete dhivyaprabandham. It has lots of wonderful aspects. So we've been enjoying that. In the previous decade, we saw how Kulashekara Alvar sung in the mood of separation and anger, romantic anger of Gopikas. So Krishna tells Gopikas that he will come and be with them, enjoy with them, give them great happiness. But oftentimes he makes them wait, he makes them cry, he makes them suffer. So, those Gopikas who were tormented by Krishna in this manner, in those Gopikas' mood, Kulashekara was singing the previous Padikam. Now, in this Padikam, he is singing in the mood of Devaki Pirati in the Mathura, where she meets Krishna after long time, almost 10 years, and then she feels that she has lost all the childhood leelas of Krishna. So she starts crying and wailing, crying out loud in deep sorrow that I've lost this Anubhavam, I've lost this Anubhavam, I've lost the nursing for you, feeding milk for you, I've lost dressing up opportunity. Your father, Vasudeva, has lost the opportunity of placing you on his lap and playing with you. So all of those lost experiences she is bringing out all of them in this Padikam. First, we will see Periyavachan Pillai's introduction section, Avatarika, in a little bit detailed manner, and then each pasuram we will see in brief manner. So first he starts with comparing Sita Pirati's situation. Here, in the previous decade, Gopikas were showing romantic anger to explain that there has to be some precedent that somebody had this romantic anger on Bhagavan. So for that, he is taking the example of Sita Pirati. When Hanuman went to see Sita Pirati in Ashokavanam, at the time when Sita Pirati saw Hanuman, she became happy after Hanuman rendering the Charitram of Sri Rama and beautifully singing that. She becomes very happy and she is, first of all, happy that she is seeing some Rama Bhakta, because in this Lanka everyone was unfavorable except Trijada, that one person was only favorable, but everyone else was unfavorable. So having seen so many unfavorable persons who are always harming her, tormenting her, she is happy that she has seen a devotee, Rama Bhakta. It is like the samsara. We are surrounded by materialistic people. If we meet one Bhagavata, Sri Vaishnava, then we are very happy. That is the real happiness we should have. Whenever we see a Bhagavata, we should feel very happy. Because it is very rare to find Sri Vaishnavas, noble people in this world. If you look at the percentage of Sri Vaishnavas, we are very, very less. So, similarly, Sita Pirati had this happiness. But then it turned into anger. It is like we see somebody, let us say our father had left us looking for some job or looking for some wealth. He left us when we are young. After some time, 2 3 years afterwards, he comes back. At that time, first we will be happy, and then we will start beating him slightly. Why you left us for 2 years like this? So similarly, Sita Pirati was very happy to see Hanuman. Still, she remembered that Sri Rama is said to be very powerful, a great warrior, and all that. But then he did not rescue me for so many months, almost 9 months. I've been in separation from Sri Rama. With all his powers, he could have easily rescued me, but he did not do that. So first she says that point, and then she says, everybody thought Sri Rama was fulfilling his father's orders, Pitruvachana Paripalanam. That is, obeying father's orders. He was doing that. But I know what his real intent is. Now she is very angry. Now I know what his real intent is. He wanted to leave me in the forest. That is why he made the drama and he came to forest, only taking me along and leaving me in the hands of Ravana. So that was his plan. He wanted to abandon me. That is why he did this, says Sita Pirati out of romantic anger. And then Hanuman says, no, no, don't think like that. Sri Rama is the protector of the entire world. For that also Sita Pirati says, no, it doesn't look like that. If he is the protector of the entire world, then I am also part of the world. So he should have protected me also. He has abandoned me. So I will not believe you. So she says in this manner, out of love, it is overwhelming love which makes her show her anger towards her husband, that is Sri Rama. So this is very similar to how Gopikas showed anger in the previous Padiham. So in the previous decade, we saw that all the Gopikas were upset with Krishna. They were saying, no, go away. You went to that place, this place, why you are coming here now? Go away. Just like how Nammalwar said in Minadai Madavargal, and then Thirumangalwar in Kadil Kadipettu, they were showing anger towards Krishna. Everybody shows anger towards Krishna only. Nobody shows anger towards anybody else. Rama, Varaha, Narasimha, nobody shows anger. Only Krishna is the easy target for everyone. Because he is so simple. His Saulabhyam makes people feel very comfortable with him, uh, feel that they can do whatever they want with him. So, in this manner, Gopikas showed their anger towards Krishna. Now, after doing that, Kulashekar Alvar is thinking, see, every Jivatma has the right to be with Bhagavan, but unfortunately, since time immemorial, there is no beginning. Jivatma has been suffering in this samsara. He has lost all his Bhagavad Anubhavam, experience with Bhagavan. So, every Jivatma, though qualified to enjoy Bhagavan, due to one's own karma, is in samsara and losing that experience. Why it is happening like that? So Kulashekar Alvar is thinking. And then he thinks, he relates the situation of Devaki Pirati. She gave birth to Krishna along with Vasudeva. But immediately the same night, Krishna went from there to Gokulam, Sri Gokulam, and to Mother Yashoda and Nandagopa. They were taking care of him. So she realized what a great opportunity was missed. Having given birth to Krishna, I could not engage with him for 10 years. I have lost all this time. If the time is lost, we cannot get it back. If anything else is lost, we can get it back. But if time is lost, we cannot get it back. So she starts crying out. She starts wailing. Why you did not give all the childhood leelas to us? Why you gave that to Mother Yashoda and Nandagopa only? You could have given us that. We could have enjoyed the same thing. So in this manner, Alvar's mood went from Gopikas to Devaki Pirati. That is the Sangati, the connection between previous Padigam and this Padigam. So she is wailing basically that, oh Krishna, I have lost you. I have lost 10 years of your experience. That is what she is saying in this whole Padigam. So this is the introduction section by Periyavachan Pillai. Now we will see each pasuram one by one. First pasuram, AlainIL karumbu annavantalo, அம்புயத்தடன் கண்ணினந்தாலோ, வேலை நீர் நிறத்த அன்னவந்தாலோ, வேழப்போதகம் அன்னவந்தாலோ, எந்தவார்குழல் என்மகந்தாலோ, என்றென்று உன்னை என் வாயிடை நிறைய தாளொலித்திடும் திருவினையில்லா தாயரில் கடையாயின தாயே. So Devaki Pirati is saying in this pasuram, I am so unfortunate that even though I have given birth to you, I could not enjoy any of the experiences with you, like putting you to sleep, singing lullaby for you. I could not do any of that. I have lost all that opportunity. Now you are grown up. Now I cannot do all that for you because you are grown up. But still she even gives milk for Krishna. Actually, it's a very interesting incident between Parashara Bhattar and Nanjiyar. Nanjiyar one time asks, this is not logical at all. Krishna comes after 10 years to Mathura, and at that time he sees Devaki Pirati, Mother Devaki. At that time, Devaki calls Krishna and feeds Krishna milk, feeds him milk. How can this happen? After 10 years, how she will secrete milk? That will not happen, no? And after becoming 10 years old, why will he go and drink milk from mother's milk? If he's a 1 year boy, a 2 year boy, then we can say. He is 10 years old boy now. How can he do that? Ask Nanjiyar. For that, Parashara Bhattar says, what is your problem? She is giving, he is drinking. What is your problem in this? First, he gives that explanation. It's a sarcastic explanation first. And then he gives the philosophy. See, she has so much love, such deep love. Being a mother, as soon as she sees Krishna, naturally milk secretes from her bosoms. So, because of that, and he also wants to fulfill mother's desire. Whatever mother likes, he has to do as a son, as an obedient son. In the beginning, he lost the opportunity to serve his parents, but now he has the opportunity. So, he is accepting that milk. So, he is giving this philosophy also, Parashar Bhattar, but it's a very nice incident where Nanjiyar discusses with Parashar Bhattar this particular Leela. So she is saying, I lost all that opportunity, all that enjoyment, says Mother Devaki. First, let's see the word by word meanings. AlainIL karumbu annavan. So now she is like playing with Krishna, speaking loving words. Like we say, Chellam, dear, come here, darling, like that. So she is saying, AlainIL karumbu annavan. That means one who is like a very full length sugar cane, which is fit to be prepared juice from. If you put it in the machine, it will give proper juice. So it is so sweet. That is the point here. Talo. Talo means lullaby. Talelo is shortened here to talo. So in this whole pasuram, we see talo, talo, because it's all lullaby. So she is saying lullaby for you. I am singing lullaby for you. Ambuyam. Ambuyam means lotus flower, like a lotus flower. Tadam Kanninan, one who has very vast eyes. So, one who has very vast eyes which are looking like lotus flower. Talo, lullaby for you. Velai நீர் நிறத்து அன்னவன். Velai means the tides. Near here is ocean, ocean with tides, waves. Niram means color. Annavan, one who has complexion of the ocean. Talo, lullaby for you. Vedam Podagam Annavan. Vedam Podagam means elephant calf, a small elephant, little one. One who is having activities like a little calf. Usually, little calf, elephant calf are very jovial and running around, always joyful, playful. So, he is also like that only. Talo, lullaby for you. Yelam bar kudal. Yelam means here fragrance. So, you are having um, the fragrant hair. One who has long hair which is fragrant. Yen Magan, my son. You are my son. Talo, lullaby for you. I am singing lullaby for you. Endri, saying this many times repeating the same words. Yen vaidai niraya, to fulfill my mouth's desire, to make my mouth feel happy. Unnai, you. Tal olithidum திருவினை இல்லா. The wealth, the fortune of singing lullaby for you, I am not having that. One who does not have that. Tayaril, among the mothers, Kadayayana Tai. I am the lowliest. I am the lowest of the mothers. Because I am so unfortunate that I missed the opportunity to sing lullaby for you. You are so enjoyable. You have so much beautiful, wonderful features. But still, I could not enjoy you, says in the first pasuram, Kulashekara says this in the mood of Mother Devaki. Second pasuram, வடிக்குள் அஞ்சனம் எழுது செம்மலர் கண் மருவி மேல் இனிது ஒன்றினை நோக்கி முடக்கிச் சேவடி மலர்ச்சிறு கருந்தாள் பொலியும் நீர் முகில் குழவியே போல அடக்கியாரச் செஞ்சிறு விரல் அனைத்தும் அங்கையோடு அணைந்து ஆணையிற் கிடந்த கிடக்கை கண்டிட பெற்றிலேன் அந்தோ கேசவா கெடுவேன் கெடுவேனே. ஓ, I could not see how he was sleeping, lying down and sleeping. I am so sinful that I could not see how you were resting when you were an infant, says Devaki Pirati. Vadikol, being very sharp. Anjanam Eludu, applied with black pigment. Pigment is usually applied on the divine eyes to make the eyes shine brightly. Black pigment. Sem Malarkan, which with divine eyes matching a reddish lotus. Your eyes are like reddish lotus. Male Ondinai, with those eyes. Male Ondinai means what is hanging from the top. Usually in the cradle, on the top bar, they'll sing some tinkling bells. So that is what is being said here. Male Ondinai means that plate thing, whatever is hanging from the above in the cradle. Inidu, sweetly, Maruvi Noki, you are constantly looking at it. Usually, very small babies, if you put some plaything, toy, it will just keep watching that. It will not have anything else to do. So it will just keep watching it. Similarly, you also are looking at consistently. Karum Tal, very dark outer foot. Bhagavan's lotus feet, the inside portion is reddish, outside portion is blackish because whole body, divine body is fully blackish, but inside portion in the feet, inside portion of the hand, inside mouth, eyes, these are all reddish in color. So Sem Malarkan with divine eyes matching a reddish lotus, male ondinai, a play item which is hanging from above. Inidu sweetly Marvinoki, dark, looking at it constantly. Karundal, dark outer foot. Malarchiru se adi, and then inside feet which is having divine lotus like reddish small sole. His feet are very very small. Mudaki, folding them. Neer poliyum, shining like a cloud which has taken, which is filled with water. Mugil Kodavi Poda, like a baby cloud. So here Krishna is compared to a baby cloud, which is very pleasant to look at, dark in color. Sem Siru Viral Anaithum, all the beautiful small toes, his toes which are in the feet. Amkayodu, inside the palm, Adaki Ara, to be held well. So babies will take the feet and hold it with the hand like this, and then they'll bring it close to the mouth and they will suck on it. That is a normal practice. So sem siriviran anaithum, all the beautiful small toes, amkayodu, inside the palm, adaki ara, to be held well, to be holding them tightly, anaindu, holding them, ஆனையில் கிடந்த கிடக்கை, the way you are reclining, it looks like an elephant calf, small baby elephant lying down. Kandida Petrilain, I was not fortunate to see and enjoy these things. Ando, alas, Keshava, oh, one who has beautiful locks. Keshava has many meanings. One who has beautiful locks, hair, and then Keshi Hanta, destroyer of Keshi, and then Keshavaha Kleshanahanaha, that is one who destroys our kleshams, our sorrows, our torments, and then Keshavaha means one who is the lord of Brahma and Rudra. So Keshava means Ka is Brahma, Isha is Rudra, and one who is the controller of both of them. So saying that Keshava, Kediven Kedivene, how I become such a great sinner that I could not enjoy anything. I lost all the opportunities. I am such a sinner that I did not get to enjoy any of your baby activities, says Mother Devaki in the second pasaram. Next, third pasaram. Here, she is saying not only I lost it, but also Vasudeva, who is your dear father, he also lost all the enjoyment with you. So that is the third pasuram. முந்தை நன்முறை அன்புடை மகளிர் முறைமுறை தந்தம் குறைகிடை இருத்தி எந்தையே எந்தன் குலப்பெருஞ்சுடரே எழில்முகில் கணத்து எழில் கரவே எழில் கவரேரே உந்தையாவன் என்று உரைப்ப நின் செங்கேள் விரலினும் கடை கண்ணினும் காட்ட நந்தன் பெற்ற நன் நல்வினை இல்லா நங்கள் கோன் வசுதேவன் பெற்றிலனே. So here she is saying that whatever fortune Nandagopa got, yes, Vasudeva did not get that. What is that fortune? Enjoying with you, placing you on his lap. And when somebody asks, who is your father? He will immediately point out to Nandagopa only because he was only there. So you lost all of those opportunities. He lost. That is, Nandagopa. Vasudeva also lost all of those opportunities. Says Devaki Prati. And also she says, this is all because of my fault only. Because you married me, you lost all these opportunities. If you had married somebody else, you would not have gone through the suffering, says Devaki Prati. Let us see the word by word meanings. Anbudai, being affectionate. Mudal Nalmurai Magalir, ladies who have been hereditarily having good relationships. Tantam Kurangidai, in their respective lap, Murai, in turns, Iruthi, keeping. So the scenario here is Mother Yashoda is allowing all the Gopikas. There are 5 lakh families. So she is saying, you can all come to see Krishna, but you have to come in a line. You cannot force everyone together. You have to come in a line. So she is saying, you have to form a queue and come. So everybody is forming a queue and they are all coming in the sequence and everybody gets time, like 2 minutes, 1 minute. They can take the baby Krishna, keep him in their lap, and then enjoy him and then go away, because others have to enjoy also. They cannot just overtake. So that aspect here, when that happens, she is saying everybody is taking turns to enjoy you. So that is the situation in Mother Yashoda's place. So that is first being said. Murai, in turns, iruthi, keeping, and then they say, Endaye. When they are keeping the baby Krishna in their lap, they are asking, Endaye, oh, our Lord, my swAmy, Yendan Kulaperum Sudare, you are the splendorous light in our clan. In our cowherd clan, your presence has brought best shine for us, best fame for us. Edumugil Ganathu means 7 different types of clouds. Edil cover, attracting the beauty. Ere, oh, one who is like a lion. Here, ere means bull usually, but here leadership quality is shown. So, ere means lion. So, one who is like a great lion, who is attracting others with his beauty. Praising in this manner, Undayavan Endurepa. They are all asking, who is your father? Usually, when elders come to meet babies, they'll take the baby and they'll ask, Appa yaar sollu? Who is your father? Who is your mother? Then the baby will say, oh, this is father, this is mother. Then they will feel happy. Oh, very good. The child is responsive. So they'll feel happy. So similarly, Undayavan Endurepa, they asked, who is your father? And then immediately Krishna says, Krishna actually uses his fingers to show at Nandagopa. So that is said here. Nin, your sem kel viralinum, with the reddish colored fingers. Kanninum, with the corners of the eye. Kata. Immediately, Krishna is a small child only. So he will just turn like this and he will show like this. He will not say, that is Vasudeva, he is a great warrior, he was imprisoned by Kamsa. He will not say all of those because he is a very small child now. So in the child mood, she will, to show Nandagopa, the baby Krishna will just turn around slightly with this side glance. He will show, this is Nandagopa, not Vasudeva, sorry, Nandagopa. So that opportunity with the corners of the eye caught, as you showed, that fortune Nandan Petranan. So that opportunity was only given to Nandagopa. Nalvina ilna Nangalkon, my husband. Here, that is Devaki Pirati's husband, Vasudeva, who is without that fortune. Who is that person? Vasudevan. Vasudevar, Pettiran, did not have, says Alvar in the third Pasuram. Next, fourth Pasuram. Fourth Pasuram. Kalina எழில்மதி புரை முகமும் கண்ணனே தென்கை மார்பும் தென்தோளும் தளிர்மலர் கருங்குழல் பிறையதுவும் தடங்கொள் தாமரை கண்களும் பொலிந்த இளமை இன்பத்தை இன்று எந்தன் கண்ணால் பருகுவேற்கு இவள் தாய் என நினைந்த அளவில் பிள்ளமை இன்பத்தை இழந்த பாவியேன் எனதாவின் இல்லாதே. She is saying, because I am a great sinner, I have lost all the enjoyment of your childhood. And because of this, my life will not be sustained. I have lost so much. I cannot sustain anymore. Says Devaki Pirati. Let us see the word by word meanings. Kannane, O Krishna. Kalinira, having moon which creates happiness. Usually when we see moon, southerly breeze, sandalwood paste, these are all said to be Bhoga Padartham. That is enjoyable aspects which will bring joy. So Kalinira, having moon which creates happiness, Yadil, Madipurai, matching a full moon. Mugamum, having the divine face, Tinkai, divine hands which have strength, and then Margum, divine chest, Tentolum, divine shoulders which have strength. Ten means strong. Talir Malar Karukudal, shining brightly below the dark divine locks, which have been decorated with tender leaves and flowers. He is wearing such beautiful decorations. Pirayadugum, the divine forehead, which is like the crescent moon on the third day. So his forehead looks in a perfect shape of a bent moon on its third day. Tadangul, having broad, Tamarai Kangalum, he is having beautiful elongated lotus flowers like eyes. Pulinda Ilamai Inbatai, the beauty of the youthfulness, which is shining beautifully. Indru, now, Yendan Kannal, with my eyes, Parigaverku, to me who is imbibing, who is enjoying, Ival Tayana Ninenda, knowing only she is my mother, Alavil Pillamai, happening in infancy, Inbatai, the happiness, Iranda, one who lost, that is without enjoying, Paviyen Yanadu, the sinner, my Avi, life, Nilladi, will not sustain. So here, Devaki Pirati is saying her life cannot sustain because she has lost all the enjoyment with Krishna. So that is fourth Pasuram. Next, fifth Pasuram. Fifth Pasuram. மருவம் நின் திருநெற்றியில் சுட்டி அசைத்தர மணிவாயிடை முத்தம் தருதலும் உந்தன் தாதையை போலும் வடிவு கொண்டு உள்ளம் உள்குளிர விரலைச் செஞ்சிரு வாயிடை சேர்த்து வெகுளியாய் நின்று உரைக்கும் அவ்வுரையும் திருவிலேன் ஒன்றும் பெற்றிலேன், எல்லாம் தெய்வநங்கை யசோதை பெற்றாளே. Every enjoyment was received by Mother Yashoda. I did not get anything, says Mother Devaki in this pasaram. Let us see the word by word meanings. Nin Nettrigil, on your divine head, Maruvum, fitting brightly. This chutti is an ornament which is placed on the forehead. It is fitting brightly. The ornament worn on forehead. Asaitara, to sway. It is swaying in both sides. Mani Vaidai, with your beautiful mouth. Muttam Tarudalum, giving kisses. Undan Tadayai Polum, like your father, Vadivu, your form. Kandigonde, enjoying it. I am seeing this form and I am enjoying it. Ullam Ulkulira, the mind becomes very cool down, very happy. Semsiru Vaidai, in the reddish divine mouth. Viralai Cherthu, putting the divine fingers inside. Veguliyai Nindru, standing with anger, that whatever I want to do, it's being stopped by all of them. Standing with anger, Uraikum Avurayum, the gibberish, all the child talks which you utter, all of these, Ondrayum, even one, Tirire, one without fortune. I don't have fortune even for one of the aspects. That is, Tirire, not having wealth. Petrilane, have not enjoyed. Daivananga Yashodai, Yashoda Pirati, who is like a celestial person, who is like a Devata. Ellam Petrale. She got everything. All the childish activities also enjoyed completely by her, says Kulashekaralu in this pasaram. Next, sixth pasaram. தன்னம் தாமரை கண்ணனே கண்ணா, தவழ்ந்து எழுந்து தளர் நடந்தோர் நடையா, மண்ணில் செம்பொடி ஆடி வந்து எந்தன் மார்பில் மண்ணடி பெற்றிலேன் அந்தோ, மண்ணிட பெற்றிலேன் அந்தோ. வண்ணச் செஞ்சிறு கைவிரல் அனைத்தும் வாரிவாய் கொண்ட அடிசலின் மிச்சில் உண்ண பெற்றிலேன் ஓ கொடிவினையேன், என்னை என் செய்ய பெற்றது எம்மோயே. Kulashekar Alvar is saying in this pasaram, why did my mother even give birth to me? In the mood of Devaki Pirati. So Devaki Pirati is now singing, why did my mother give birth to me? Because I am of no use to anyone. Even Krishna has abandoned me. So I have nothing else. So that is the sorrowful state which is explored in this pasaram. Tannam Tamarai Kannane. Oh, one with divine eyes which appear like a cool, beautiful lotus flower. Kanna. Oh, Krishna, one who is having such lotus divine eyes. Tavalndu, crawling. Usually the babies will be crawling after 4 or 5 months. They will be crawling. So we can understand that here in the next stage, Krishna is in the next stage. So Tavalndu, crawling. எழுந்து, getting up. And then Talandador Nadayal, with a tottering walk, which is unsteady. So shaking and swaying. Semman Podiyil, in the reddish soil. Adi, playing. So here, Podiyil Adi means playing in the reddish soil. Vandu, after that coming here in that state, Yendan Marvil, on my chest. Manida Petrilane, I did not have the fortune of your hugging me. Ando, what a great misfortune this is. Every day after your playtime, you have to come and embrace me. But that I am not having that fortune. What a misfortune I have had. Vannam sensiri, beautiful, red and small. Kaiviran anaithum, with all those divine fingers. Vaikonda, eaten. Adisilin, of the foods. Mitchell, remnants. Unna Petirin, I did not have the fortune to eat. So here she is saying, Mother Yashoda had that fortune. Because she raised Krishna, she was always with him. So she had the opportunity to get the remnants from Krishna's mouth. But here, Devaki Pirati is saying, I have not had this opportunity ever. That is because I am a sinner. So what will I do? What purpose I have? Asks um, Mother Devaki in this Pasuram, in the sixth Pasuram. Hmm. Next, seventh Pasuram. குழகனேயந்தன் கோமளப்பிள்ளாய் கோவிந்தா என் குடங்கையில் மன்னி அழகு பேரெழில் இளம் சிறு தளிர் போல் ஒரு கையால் ஒரு முறை முகம் நெருடா மழலை மென்னகை இடையிடை அருளா வாயிலே முலையிருக்க என் முகத்தே எழில்கொள் நின் திருக்கண் கண்ணினை நோக்கம் தன்னையும் இழந்தேனே. Again here Devaki Pirati is saying how she will enjoy while feeding Krishna. So when feeding Krishna, usually any baby, when the mother is feeding, that baby will be playing with the other hand on the other bosoms, and then the baby will be looking and making eye contact, looking at the mother's eyes. So that will give some joy for them. So here Devaki Pirati is saying, I lost all those opportunities. I could have nursed you, I could have fed you. I lost all those opportunities, says in this pasuram. Now, meanings. Kudagane, oh, one who has the nature of mingling with everyone. Kudagan means one who is freely mixing with everyone. Yendan Komala Pillai, oh, my child who has great beauty. Komala means very beautiful. Na? In this case, one who has distinguished beauty. Because for mothers, the child will be most beautiful. Govinda, oh Govinda, one who looks after cows. Yen, my Kudangayil Manni, fitting well in the hand. Odugu Peril, beauty flooding in. That is, the beauty is there, it is flooding in. Ila Siru Talir Pol, like a very soft and like very tender leaf. Like that, Urukayal, with one hand, Urumulai Mukham, on one bosom. Neruda, feeling with the hand. Mulai, the other bosom, Vaile Irika. Krishna is having the other bosom in the mouth. He is suckling from there, and the other hand is playing. So Vaile Irika, as it is in your divine mouth, Yen Mugat, looking at my face, Madalai Melnagai Arula. Then the child will also look at the mother's face and reveal the child's happiness, because he has consumed milk. He has to show gratitude. He cannot say thank you and all that. So the child will see and smile in a very merciful manner. Nin Tirukkan Inai Yedilkol Nokam Tannayum, that beautiful glance of your divine eyes with which you shower your mercy. So you shower your mercy through your beautiful glance. So that also, Idandene, alas, I have lost. What a sorrow for me. I have lost all of those experiences, says Mother Devaki Pirati in this Pasuram. Next, eighth Pasuram. This is a very important Pasuram. Oftentimes, Krishna Avataram's truthfulness is shown by this Pasuram. முழுதும் வெண்ணெய் அணைந்து தொட்டுண்ணும் முகில் இளம் சிறு தாமரை கையும் எழில்கொள் தாம்பு கொண்டு அடிப்பதற்கு எழுகு நிலையும் வெண்தயிர் தோய்ந்த செவ்வாயும் அழுகையும் அஞ்சி நோக்கும் அந்நோக்கும் அணிகொள் செஞ்சிறு வாய் நெளிப்பதுவும் தொடுகையும் இவகண்ட அசோதை தொல்லை இன்பத்து இறுதி கண்டாளே. So here Damodara Leela is beautifully explained. Now it is Kartika Masam. Kartika Masam is usually related to this Damodara, that is Krishna being tied with a rope on his waist along with the mortar, and then Krishna pulls the mortar and knocks down the trees and all that. We know all of the stories. So that is related to this பாசுரம். முழுதும் வெண்ணெய் அடைந்து, வெண்ணெய் butter, முழுதும் whatever was inside the pot, அலைந்து playing with it, தொட்டுண்ணும் stealing and eating, இளமுகில் தாமரை சிறு கையும், very small divine hands which are like tender leaves and lotus flower. So Krishna's hands look like a lotus flower which has inside reddish color, outside is black in color, and the such beautiful form is there for Krishna, and that small divine hands which are like tender leaves and like lotus flower, எழில் கோள் தாம்பு கொண்டு, with a beautiful rope, அடிப்பதற்கு, to beat for that, எழுகும் நிலையும், standing in a scared manner. எழுகுதல் means fearing. So here, because Krishna stole and ate the butter, Mother Yashoda chased him down and bound him with the mortar. And then at that time when Krishna comes to beat him, when Mother Yashoda comes to beat him, he is standing in a very scared manner, as if mother will beat him and it will be very tough for him. Standing in a scared manner, when தயிர் தோய்ந்த, together with white curd, செம் வாயும், with reddish mouth, அழுகையும், crying. So now he is unable to do anything, so he is starting to cry. அஞ்சி நோக்கும் அந்நோக்கும், that scared look from the eyes are so scared, that look. அணிகொள் செம்சிறுவாய் நெளிப்பதுவும், twisting the beautiful reddish mouth. So when Krishna is scared, his mouth is going like this, like that, and in fear, lips are getting twisting the beautiful reddish mouth. Todugayum, performing anjali, worshipping. And then Kanda Ashodhai, Yashoda Pirati, who saw all of this, தொல்லை இன்பத்து, unbounded pleasures, countless pleasures, இறுதி கண்டாள், saw the boundary. So here Mother Yashoda has seen the ultimate enjoyment one can get, which is Krishna folding his hands and praying to him, praying to her, and enjoying different moods. So that is the enjoyment which is shown. So this enjoyment was only seen by Mother Yashoda and not Devaki Pirati. So Devaki Pirati is now saying, I've lost all of this. Only Mother Yashoda got all of this. That is 8th Pasuram. And then 9th Pasuram. குன்றினால் குடை கவித்து அடும் கோலக்குறவை கோத்ததுவும் குடமாட்டும் கன்றினால் விளவெறிந்ததுவும் காலால் காளியன் தலை மிதித்ததுவும் முதலா வென்றிசேர் பிள்ளை நல்விளையாட்டம் அனைத்திலும் அங்கு என்னுள் உள்ளம் குளிர ஒன்றும் கண்டிட பெற்றிலேன் அடியேன் காணுமாறு இனி உண்டேனு அருளே. In this pasuram, it's a very unique thought which is coming from Devaki Pirati. She is saying, okay, there are so many leelas you have done and I haven't seen them. Can you do reenactment of those leelas? At least I'll see that and be satisfied. Asks Mother Devaki here. Kundinal, by Govardhana mountain, kudai kavithadum, that is standing and holding it as an umbrella. So we all know the Govardhana mountain story. Krishna refuses the feast to Indra, and Indra sends a huge rainfall, and everybody comes to Krishna for shelter, and Krishna at the time lifts the Govardhana hill and protects all of them. So that Leela, Govardhana mountain, Govardhana Uddharanam, and then Kudai Kavitadum, that is Govardhana mountain Leela. And then Gopikas, they are all dancing beautifully. Kudamatum, and dancing with pots. So this is a particular game or a sport which is played by um, these cowherd people. Nowadays they are not doing this, but in the past, cowherd people will do this because there the usually when the cowherd people, when they get wealth, they enjoy with pots. They do this kudakut. So they this particular lila is shown here to Devaki Pirati. She wants to see that also. And then Kandinal Vilavi Erindadum, killing a demon who was in the form of wood apple. So one demon takes the form of an apple, and then another demon takes the form of a calf. So Krishna observes that, and he takes the calf and throws at the wood apple, and kills both of them. And then Kalal with the divine feet, Kaliyan Talai on the head of a snake, Kaliya. Miditaduvum Mudala. So all of these activities, stepping on top of the hoods of the Kaliya, all of these, வென்றி சேர with victory, நல்பிள்ளை விளையாட்டம் அனைத்திலும், in the playful activities of all the distinguished children, ஒன்றும், even one, என் உள்ளம் உள்குளிர, such that my mind becomes very happy and cool, அடியேன், this servitor, அங்கு கண்டிட பெற்றிலேன், I have not seen from Tiruvaipadi. She says, I have not successfully seen any of these activities from Tiruvaipadi. Ini, now, Kanumaru, the way to see it, undi enil, if it is possible, if you can show what happened in the past, you can do that. Undenil Arul, please shower your mercy. So, even to see him and to enjoy him, his mercy is required. So, that is the point here. In this ninth pasaram, Kundinal Kudai Kavitadum. So, here also, multiple activities, multiple leelas are enjoyed together by Kulashekara Alvar. Now, 10th pasaram. வஞ்சமேவிய நெஞ்சுடை பேய்ச்சி வறண்டு நார் நரம்பு எழக் கரிந்துக்க நஞ்சமர்தரு சுழிமுலை அந்தோ சுவைத்து நீ அருள் செய்து வளர்ந்தாய் கஞ்சன் நாள் கவர் கருமுகில் எந்தாய் கடைப்பட்டேன் வெறிதே முளை சுமந்து தஞ்சமே ஒன்றிலேன் உய்ந்திருந்தேன் தக்கதே நல்ல தாயை பெற்றாயே. Here in this pasuram, Devaki Pirati is saying, my bosoms are useless because I could not feed you until now. But Devaki Pirati is very fortunate. And Yashoda, Mother Yashoda was very fortunate. She could feed you. But for me, these bosoms are of no use. Without feeding you, what is the use of my bosoms? Says Mother Devaki in this pasuram. Vanjam Meviya, being deceitful, Nenjudai, having heart, Peichi, Putana. Putana is a Peichi. Peichi means a ghost or a monster, a demon. Being deceitful in her heart, Varandiyada, as the flesh and blood come out, because now Krishna has sucked out her life. So along with that, flesh and blood are coming out copiously, a lot. Nar narambu karindu ukka, with the nerves getting burns and withering. So the nerves are also getting burnt, because again, being hit by Krishna's act of eating the bosoms, everything became burnt, and she became very much suffering because of all of her activities, and Krishna has punished her. Nanjamartaru, heavily poisoned, Shulimulai, bosom which would be under its control, that is the poison's control. The poison is controlling the bosom. Ni suvaitu arul seidu. You took in, you mercifully suckled on that and valarndai, you grew up. Ando, how cruel. How cruel means, how can I do this? This is not possible for me. Kanjam Nalkavar, one who stole the longevity of Kamsa. He killed Kamsa. Krishna killed Kamsa. Karumugilandai, one who is like a dark cloud. Veride Mulai Sumandu, carrying the bosom without any purpose. Kadaipatten became the lowliest among the lowly. Tanjam என்று தஞ்சம் ஒன்றிலேன். I have no other refuge than you. உயிர்ந்திருந்தேன். To see you, I held on to my life. I could have died, but I went and I remained alive so that I can tell you my refuge. That you are my refuge and nothing else is there. தக்கது, appropriate for you. நல்ல தாயை, a good mother, pet shy, you have attained. So she is now praising Mother Yashoda in this pasuram. So that is 10th pasuram. Finally, 11th pasuram. There is the Falastuti. மல்லை மாநகருக்கு இறையவன் தன்னை வான் செலுத்தி வந்து இங்கனம் மாயத்து எல்லையில் பிள்ளை செய்வன காண காணா தெய்வத்தேவகி புலம்பிய புலம்பல். கொல்லிகாவலன் மாலடி முடிமேல் கோலமாம் குலசேகரன் சொன்ன நல்லிசை தமிழ் மாலை வல்லார்கள் நன்னுவார் ஒல்லை நாரணன் உலகே. Those who recite these pasurams very well, they are experts in these pasurams, they will reach Narayanan's abode, that is Paramapadam, says Kulashekara Alvar in this pasuram. Let us see the word by word meanings. Mallai, having plenty of opulence, the place is very opulent. Managarku, for the big town of Sri Madura. Irayavan Tannai, for that Mathura, the king is Kamsa. Irayavan means the king here, the leader. That king wants Sarathi, sending him off to Swargam, because he was fought directly and killed. He went to Swargam. So that heaven, Vandu. After that, coming to Tiruvaipadi. So sending Kamsa first and then coming to Tiruvaipadi, that is Gokulam. Inganam, like these. Yellayil Mayathu Pillai. Krishna, who carried out unlimited, amazing activities. His Saivanagana, one who could not see his activities. Devatevagi, Devaki who has divine qualities. We saw Daivananga Yashodai. Similarly, Devatevagi Yashodai. So both mothers are not ordinary mothers, they are having great qualities. Devatevagi, Pulambiya Pulambal, the pasurams which she composed with her lament. She was lamenting. Basically, in this whole 10 pasuram, she is lamenting, she is crying. Kollikavalan, control of Kollinagar. Maladi Mudimel, Kolamam. The Emberman's divine feet, which is kept on the crown. Mal Bhagavan, Adi means divine feet, Mudimel, on the top of the Paduka. Kolamam, the beauty here is shown. Kolamam, that crown, Mudimel Kolamam, that is on the divine hair, there is the crown, which is adding beauty. Kulashekara Alvar. So Bhagavan's divine feet is placed on the crown of Kulashekara Alvar. So Kulashekara Alvar is having a crown which is already beautiful and it is decorated with Bhagavan's lotus feet. So such Kulashekara Alvar, Sonna, mercifully spoken, Nallisai, having this sweet music, Tamil Malai, these Tamil Pasuram, Vallargal, those who can recite, Vallai, very soon, immediately, Naranan Ulagu, Paramapadam, Nannuvargal will attain. Here, Vallai should not be taken literally, because for Drupta Prapannas, this body has to fall down on its own. It cannot be forced upon. So after that, one will attain Paramapadam. For Artha Prapannas, immediately one will leave the body and one will attain Paramapadam. So for those who recite these 10 pasurams, which are beautiful and which are sung by Kulashekara Alvar, who is crowned, on top of his crown there is Bhagavan's lotus feet. Such Kulashekara Alvar's pasurams on Krishna, how Krishna uh, came to Sri Gokulam, how he went and defeated Kamsa. All of these were spoken in this particular Padiham. So this Padiham, for those who recite, Paramapadam will be easily attainable, says Kulashekara Alvar in this Padiham. So this is the final pasuram of this Padiham. With this, we will conclude today, and we will see the next Padiham in the next session. ஆழ்வார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், குலசேகர ஆழ்வார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், எம்பெருமானார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், பெரியவாச்சான் பிள்ளை திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். பல்லாண்டு பல்லாண்டு பல்லாயிரத்தாண்டு பல கோடி நூறாயிரம் மல்லாண்டு தின்றோள் மணிவண்ணாவும் சேவடி செவதிருக்காப்படியோம் ஓடும் நோடும் தெரியும் ஆயிரம் பல்லாண்டு வடிவாய் நன்மல மார்பினில் வாழ்கின்ற முகையும் பல்லாண்டு வடிவார் சோதி வளத்துறையும் சிலர் அழியும் பல்லாண்டு படைப்போர் புக்கும் வழங்கும் அப்பாஞ்ச சன்னியமும் பல்லாண்டே. இந்த இங்கிலீஷ்ல கொஞ்சம் லெக்சர் கஷ்டம் தான். ஆமா, எழுதுறது எழுதிடலாம் கொஞ்சம் ஓரளவுக்கு. லெக்சர்ஸ் கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டம் தான். அது கரெக்டான வேர்ட்ஸ் போட்டு கரெக்டா அந்த ஃப்ளோவும் வரணும், பிரேக்கும் ஆகும். ஆமா ஆமா ஆமா.